everybody? We are here with No Carnival Parking Podnast number 44.
Clint is drunk. See, that's what happens when you don't eat carbs. You get drunk off
and you
3
drink
sips.
tequila and water.
3 sips and you're gone.
Well, at least this is the correct podcast
Or maybe that's
for you
the
guys to
motocross.
just interrupt the intro.
Yeah. No, go on. Continue, please.
Number 44 of the official podcast of the Dojo of Comedy East in Morris Plains, New Jersey. This is the pre-Monday open mic podcast. My name is Clint Esposito. This podcast is brought to you by, I'm not getting to you guys because then you're going to start talking. This podcast is brought to you by Hero Soap Company. I said I'm not going to intro you guys yet.
No, talk about the Hero Soap Company. I got that soap.
I like
and
Hero
it was
Soap. We got it for the house. It's sick at the house.
No, don't lie. I got it. I got it like a month ago. Maybe it was 2 months ago. It was great soap. I smelled like a man.
So Hero Soap Company is made without any type of chemicals or parabens that the FDA has decided is no good for your testicles. So that's why they didn't include it. It's actually locally sourced and made in the United States. It's owned by a Air Force veteran. Your first order is matched and sent to deployed troops. And a percentage of the proceeds goes to first responder and veteran charities. So you can also get 20% off by using the code FREETHINKERS with an S at herosoapcompany.com.
It does work.
It does work. And I got another one.
Oh, really?
Cryo Fit Sport. It's KRYO, and they're little compression sleeves that you can put cold packs in. So I'm going to get some of those, and I'm just going to wear them around my whole body where all my injuries are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm just going to have a whole suit.
Why don't you just lay in the snow
head.
on Wednesday? Just go outside and land and make snow angels.
You can get 10% off there with a code Esposito10.
Ah, we went last name.
There's the narcissism.
Okay.
There's
They
the
did
narcissism
that.
that we know
Hey, what do you
very
name
well.
The code? Free Thinkers? No. It's Clint. Clint Esposito.
Well, that one's more of a my podcast sponsor, but I figured I would just include on here. But I mean, all the money that we make off any of that goes to the same PayPal account, so it's whatever.
Good. That's good. I'm glad we have the FDA debating on what's good for our testicles or not. I'm glad that's a sect in the FBI.
I don't think they really care.
But they decided.
The FDA has never been wrong.
Especially with the vaccine.
Yeah, do you ever see commercials where you can sue companies that were approved by the FDA for side effects? No. You never see that.
Well, only if it's a vaccine you cannot sue them because of a 1986 law that was passed.
Is that for vaccines?
Yeah, they companies have no liability, zero liability.
Good.
Well, and
That's
didn't
what I
they
like.
sign
I like my
something?
companies not-
Didn't they do something extra with this whole deal with it being
Yeah, they did.
sped up? They made some extra deal where they were like, "Listen, we're super not liable for this one." Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
they're probably-
really unsure about this one, so just don't give us any shit.
They
for it.
probably doubled down.
They're like, "Listen, it's probably most likely. I would assume."
Gonna give you Bell's palsy, but like just
Okay.
That's probably like that'll probably be mild. They'll be like, "Oh, you
No,
only
my
got Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
That's it. You got one of the good
Yeah.
doses."
My mom was like, "Oh, Bell's palsy is nothing." She goes, "People get that from driving with the window open."
What?
Yeah, their faces like freeze and then I guess they come back.
It does go
I think
away.
they're just
It's like,
cold.
usually, I don't know, because sometimes it goes away quick, and sometimes it goes away. It takes like weeks or months.
Wait, does it go away? I thought it was.
No, it goes away.
I thought it
You're
was like
thinking of
cerebral.
palsy. This is completely different.
Yeah, the kid from.
But
fucking
you
Breaking
don't
Bad.
you mess up words a lot.
Cerebral.
You and Clint both.
Well, I
Spinal.
have cerebral problems.
Broke my back.
Wow.
Spinal.
Tie it together.
Yeah.
Tie it together.
Yeah.
I never broke my back. So that's something about me.
Do you don't remember that Tyson thing where he's like, I had a back injury and they're like, what was wrong? And he's like, spinal.
I don't. Is that pre-rape or post? Pre-rape.
Was it?
Probably.
I love
I
how
don't
he's the
know
one
that it
guy that
was.
we're just like, yeah, but whatever.
He served his time.
It is what it is.
He has
you
a
know?
lisp. and
What do
it's
you
like,
mean?
It's adorable.
He's not.
OJ
he's
is
not
fucking-
canceled.
True.
Neither is
People
OJ.
hate OJ though. Nobody hates Tyson. Everybody loves Tyson.
Somebody hates Tyson.
That woman,
That woman probably does. That's true.
Maybe.
Did he
I mean,
pay
he's
her?
a pretty
True.
cool guy now.
So that's at
Did
least
she win?
one.
Did she
That's
win
true,
the
at least
suit?
one.
I have no
yeah,
idea.
he went to
jail.
jail for like 5 years.
So
went to jail for a
then
long
she
time.
probably got paid. She probably doesn't even hate him anymore.
Exactly.
She's like,
That's
let
true.
bygones.
She probably
She's like
got
20
that
million.
money.
20 million. Let bygones be bygones.
You think you could just pay off trauma? Deep trauma, Clint?
Yeah.
You think you could just
Apparently.
pay that off?
Apparently,
Bill
You
yeah.
just pay it
O'Reilly
off like a
did.
bill? You
Bill
can just
O'Reilly
sign on the
did.
dotted
I
line
see
and
it
the
all the
trauma
time.
is gone?
Listen, people die and then they sue and then they get money and they're like, ah.
Not the vaccine companies though. Can't sue them.
Wow, we're doing so much time together already, and
I
it's
like
been
to
like
tie
3
knots.
minutes.
I'm a big knot tie.
We
yeah,
warm
this
up-
is
Bubba
gonna be
Wallace.
naughty.
We warm up on fat shaming and then we.
Now
get
we're
on
cooking.
here and
Now we're
Firing on full
cooking.
cylinders now.
Yeah, it's got. This is always has to be second because it always has to be better. You know, because the podcast that centers on TJ cannot be good. You know,
True.
it has to be, or at least
True.
less good. Less good.
It has to veer off course, right? Because the subject is so boring.
That's what I.
Yeah, right.
That's not. I'm
My
not even gonna
gosh.
get into it. I've said this to you a million times. What it is not what I intended, and you know that by now. But you still like it's still.
What do you mean? I didn't even call you fat on the thing hardly.
No, I know, but there's a
So
better,
then what
there's
do
a
you-
better topic there, and we're not doing it. You refuse to do it. All you do is just.
Why
call
don't
me
you
fat.
steer the fucking conversation?
I tried,
You're
and-
also on the podcast.
This isn't fat shaming. Let's talk about no carnival.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're
Sometimes
ta-
you just
we're-
Clint will just get up and leave mid podcast.
I'm trying to
no one does
fuck
that
with
more
all
than
these
Clint.
cameras. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, I have to do
Tim-
production
TJ's
stuff.
Fat face in the shot.
I have the skinniest face here.
Now we're doing fat shaming. More fat shaming.
More fat shaming on this
podcast
Yeah.
than on the fat shaming
Yeah.
podcast. So let's talk about these biscuits.
Somebody
that I
bring
have.
up a good. Somebody bring up a good topic. Bring me a conspiracy topic. What'd you learn?
Well, we're just talking about the vaccine and shit.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
Are you gonna? Obviously, you're not gonna take it. If your mother asked you to, should I take it? What would you say?
If
No.
my mom asked me if she should take it,
Let me
she
ask
wouldn't
somebody who
ask
loves
me.
their mother.
She wouldn't ask me. No, I love my mom, but she would not ask me. She does not like
That's
my
true.
conspiracy
They wear
stuff.
masks going to bed. They don't.
Oh, my parents wear masks all the time.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't even like it, but my dad's like afraid of my mom.
Yeah.
So he wears the mask.
Classic.
He's more afraid of my mom than the virus, I'll tell you that much. So he's wearing the mask.
Your mom is the virus. That's.
in his world,
Women are
there
the virus.
Parallels. There are parallels. Like you have to be
He's-
careful. You know, you can't get. You
Yeah.
gotta socially distance, stuff like that. You know,
Gotta wash your hands.
always washing.
Dude, I will say, like, we feel the same way about the virus, but like yesterday when I saw that many people on the train, I was like, I'd rather not do that.
I don't even care about the virus. I was like, I just don't want to be that cramped on a train for that long.
Was probably the majority of it, but I was like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just stay away.
Well, we see all these things. Like Walmart was full. Walmart was full of people. So many people, you know, and they're like, this is fine, you know. But
Yeah.
Well,
if
they're
you're
a Fortune 500, but if you're a small mom and pop business, shut the fuck down.
it's crazy. I
They'll
think that they're
die.
trying to just phase out small businesses entirely.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's the that's the
You
future
don't
they
know
want.
that whole
What, manifesto or something?
theory that basically the
Yeah, I know.
elites are trying to get rid of the middle class and then they're gonna take all of our money and then go away somewhere else and
to
live
Mars, probably.
there. Maybe.
I don't even know if they'll
outside
go
of
away.
Earth.
Like they just, I mean, look, they it's
They're
so
gonna
easy.
fly
for them-
into
I
the
mean,
Earth's
imagine this.
butthole.
Like, what if someone really was like just a crazy psychopath? Like, imagine this: one of the most powerful people in the world being a crazy psychopath. Imagine that. Like, I don't know, like Bill
Explain
Gates or
this
something like
crazy
that.
world.
Yeah,
Explain
this is
this
I know
crazy
this is
world to me.
crazy stuff.
Bill
Like,
Gates
imagine
has
them being
done
like
really
a
good stuff.
sociopath or something like that.
But in reality,
Imagine
he
if they
cares for
actually-
all of us.
Well, imagine if they actually, with the vaccine, like rolled it out in one day, and they were like, everyone's getting it on this day, and they just killed like 100 million people. Imagine that. And
That
like,
is not that crazy of a thought, but like it is a little
it's
bit crazy. But it's like
I'm like, they could do.
it
they
could do
do
it could
that
easily
happen.
do
because
that.
people are so eager. They're like, don't show me
Yeah.
any studies. I don't like studies unless they confirm what I think already.
Yeah.
My government has the best interest at heart, and
Yeah.
they wouldn't steer me wrong.
Don't
ever.
show me those
Nah.
bad studies. Those are icky. I don't like those studies.
Dude, that's the funniest thing of this whole thing is that they think that the government, who is filled with a bunch, everybody's like, I don't trust politicians, right? And until they say some shit that they wanted to hear, and then they're
And they're
like,
like, well, they're not that.
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy.
That's a good point.
Well, think about this. Are you ready for this? This is, well, Whitney Webb was talking about this a little bit the last time she was on Tim's podcast. But this is what I think, too. Like, with the QAnon stuff, it's like a psyop. People do this all the time where
Yeah,
they go, we
that's
talked about it. It's like,
yeah.
they go, it's QAnon linked conspiracy theory. They'll say that for like 9/11. You're like, that wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
QAnon linked conspiracy about 9/11. You know, they link anything to QAnon to discredit it. And the other thing is that the QAnon people are like, trust the plan, trust Donald Trump, trust Bill Barr, trust Bolton, trust the
6D
government.
chess.
But
They
then-
already know about this.
But then also think about the Russiagate thing. The Russiagate thing was just the Democrats doing the same thing. They're
A
like,
dossier?
trust the intelligence agencies. Yeah, trust Christopher Steele and his dossier. You know, trust the deep state. So there's this trust the deep state, and QAnon is just like trust the regular.
Well,
you know
that
trust the regular state.
Kind of on what you're saying, but like YouTube, if you put up a video about 2020 election being a fraud, it gets taken down. 2016 Russiagate stays up.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Well, YouTube's so deep state. It's
That's
insane.
they need to stop the spread of this false
Yeah, it is
information. That's why
misinformation.
they
It's
need
very
to
dangerous.
take
It's
this
very
down.
dangerous.
Misinformation is more dangerous than
Indeed,
not wearing a
indeed.
mask, and that's just
That's
on
right.
God.
That's right.
That's on God. Go off, King.
It's a national safety hazard.
It's on God, no cap.
People knowing about vitamins is a safety hazard for this country. And
Yeah.
knowing that they have an immune system, you can't let people running around with immune systems.
Yeah, I've been taking vitamin D every day.
What?
Me too.
6,000 IU. I have
We're
eight.
gonna get clipped off.
We're
I have
gonna
eight
get.
We're gonna
kinds of
get cut
cancer.
off.
I have 8 cancers.
We're gonna get cut off.
I
of
have
the
0
internet.
cancers, but I'm fat.
I have 8 cancers. I took them out myself. I
You
just
can't
scooped them out with a
suggest
spoon.
vitamin D.
I
Okay,
brush
we're
my
gonna
teeth
get
with
sponged.
fluoride-free toothpaste. Been feeling a lot better.
I actually do have fluoride-free toothpaste.
I bet you
I really
do.
do.
I bet
Yeah.
he
I really
does.
do.
You're going.
You keep taking that poison.
I'm
I
doing
do
Crest,
too.
Are you
dude.
talking about Sensodyne?
No,
No,
Crest.
no. It's
Crest.
one of these organic ones I got from Whole Foods.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Why
It's
not,
kosher.
dude? Like, why not? Just be like, yeah, there's weird chemicals and this fucking. You ever read like Crest?
Yeah, it's like
Crest
fluoride.
whitening. You're just looking at the ingredient. You're like, what the fuck?
It's like
That's so
fluoride,
many syllables. I've
Jew
never heard
blood.
this word in my life. Why would this be in here? It's like the aluminum in the vaccines. That's why everyone gets retarded. It's the aluminum. Did you guys know that?
in the vaccines.
It's not
it's
just
the
the
chips.
aluminum.
It's the chips.
No, not this vaccine. I don't know if they put aluminum in it. But a lot of the vaccines, they put aluminum, those microscopic aluminum particles, and they're so small they actually go into your brain. They pass the blood-brain barrier. This is scientific stuff.
Well, how about
What if you wore a mask or a brain
Oh, well,
a
then you'd be
mask
fine.
for your
Then that-
brain?
you'd be saving lives?
Yeah,
Your
no,
brain
they-
needs a mask.
Well, no, that makes you smarter because then the aluminum seeps into your brain and it goes, "Oh, he's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
I like this guy."
Before we go
and
any
it
further,
starts
let's
kicking your
actually-
brain into high gear.
Let's give a congratulations to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for winning Time Person of the Year because obviously
yeah.
they deserved it.
They
I mean,
honestly deserved
they
it.
did a
Because they
ton.
did. What did they get? Yeah, what they really
they
fixed
beat the Orange Man. They beat the Orange Man, so
fixed
they
the
fixed America.
world. He
is bad.
Racism is gone.
He is a
We're
bad
done
man.
with racism.
I want to get a.
Speak his name.
I
If-
don't say. I said Orange Man.
The
You
next
think I would
time-
say Chi asterisk ump? Come on. Now.
The next time I get accepted to do some kind of comedy show, I want everybody to praise on what a great job I did.
Yeah.
As soon as I find out.
Yeah. Before you even get up.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I've just
Clint
got
killed.
accepted on this show, and everybody's like, you did great.
Yeah.
You're terrific.
Well, hey, think about this.
well, who's your opener? Is it a black woman or is it a white man? Because that's when you'll do well. Or not.
Remember,
I'm opening for a black woman, progressive.
oh,
Oh,
amazing!
okay. I like
Put
this
yourself
guy.
beneath her because
That's-
that's where you belong,
You do
white
belong
devil.
there.
You
It's
belong
actually-
on the ground,
actually, I open up-
writhing in pain, white devil.
Actually, open up
I am
for
very
a
open-minded.
Asian woman and then a black woman.
I open up for a
headliner.
trans black queer person.
Oh.
Oh, get
I'm
fucked.
Pretty sick, dude.
Get
Yeah.
fucked, and she or he was Muslim.
Yeah.
My
well, they go
comedy,
by they. They're non-binary.
my
Yeah.
comedy show might as well be in the deep south now.
Yeah, you're
was ju-
essentially a
Yeah, you belong in the KKK.
you're a bigot essentially.
He definitely outshined me on that one.
Oh well, but I was just remember when Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize for not
Oh,
doing anything.
for only bombing like 37,000 people.
No,
that
because
year.
he wasn't bombing anything yet, and they
Oh.
probably knew how many things he would bomb, and they were like, "Let's give him the Peace Prize now while
Yeah.
he's still being peaceful." You know what I mean?
Right.
And then Barack was like, "Well, I already got it."
Well, wait, is the Nobel Peace Prize only America or is it worldwide?
That's
Because he
worldwide.
wasn't. He's from Kenya, so I just didn't know how that.
Yeah, no, it's open to him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Same with time. Hitler won both awards, so I think no matter
Hitler
what,
won the award.
both of them. Yeah,
That's good.
both
I
time,
will
time
say
Person of the Year. And
It's very
Nobel.
prestigious.
Yeah.
It's really
I will say,
You gotta be on top of the top.
That is funny that it's like Hitler and then like a bunch of
Yeah.
Joe Biden. They're
Everybody's
the
like,
same.
it's such an honor to be person of the year.
is it?
Only the best people have been, including people like Hitler.
Wasn't
And,
one of them going to be? Wasn't it going to be like Derek Chauvin's knee was going to be Person of the Year?
No, that
Wasn't
was,
it?
that was our boy that we can't say his name because he gets mad when we say his
Oh, he gets mad when we say. I know.
But,
No,
yeah,
I
he
just-
He always throws a fit
Yeah.
whenever we say GF.
Yeah.
You know who that is.
Yeah.
Because Clint wanted to be there, and he wanted to be Derek.
Yeah.
We're making it very racist this episode.
Oh well,
I don't
actually,
even
no.
know who
You
you're
went.
talking about.
I was talking about Tim Dillon because every time I bring up Tim Dillon, he gets
Oh, you're gonna bring
mad.
up. I thought you were gonna. I thought you were
Tim
saying.
Dillon put up a photo of like it was like Trump, Chauvin, and like somebody else. It was like I don't know. But
I thought that was real. I thought that Chauvin was actually. Oh no, it was George Floyd was real. George Floyd was being considered.
I think that was real. Yeah.
That was real. Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, he did a lot.
Posthumously
It's a good
Posthumously
word. Please explain to Clint what
getting.
that word means.
Oh yeah, that means after you're dead.
There you go.
See, you
retard.
nailed the
Posthumously.
pronunciation of that. I always say posthumously.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people do.
Idiot.
Yeah. It's like it took me many years.
Colin can't even
Posthumously.
pronounce like
I can't
the
read.
simplest words. He's
No.
fucking-
Posthumously is when you do something with great posture.
That's what I thought.
Listen, fucking.
No, I don't like that
He
one.
he clean and
No,
jerked
no,
that
no.
posthumously.
Nope, bit's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
No, it's not.
It's on, dude. It's in the wind. Remember when we did that?
See,
one
I
great
told
bit
you.
before we were recording, and now I forget it.
I
I
ain't
told
never-
you. Do you
I'll
notice
never
that
forgive
he's
Clint.
so much more sympathetic to Jews now than he ever was?
It's
Yeah, I
good.
love them.
He's growing.
I don't think that's.
I mean, he was.
I love
That's not a good thing. That's regression, if anything. That's not a good thing at all.
I mean, in the human society, it's regression.
Well, I like
But
to
for
see
Yeah.
Tim,
everybody as
TJ,
one.
it's-
He
I
still
guess.
calls me by my real name.
I know.
He calls me by my dead name. You're dead naming
You're
me?
dead naming
I
him?
just
Are you
dead
dead
You're
naming
dead
me?
naming him right now?
Oh, he dead
Right,
names
I
me.
did.
You would
I
be
did.
canceled on Twitter for
You
that.
go
I
off,
should be
King.
canceled right now.
Go off, King.
Honestly, dude, I identify as TJ now, and you know,
I know.
that. And you know that. And he still calls me by my old name.
It's because of Randy. Randy made me start saying it, and then I just can't stop.
Fucking Randy.
Fucking Randy.
Fat fucking Randy.
Oh my god, dude. Randy makes me so mad. He makes my blood boil.
You call me fucking my real name one more time. Now, I mean,
He's going to Randy you.
all Caitlyn Jenner in the car, your ass.
All right, pipe down over there, Hohen. That's his dead last name.
You last dead name to me? dude?
Dude, how about, do we need to have an intervention with this guy having a whole alter ego?
I don't know. I gotta say though, favorite Kenyan president, Barack Obama. Favorite male first lady, Michelle.
Michael Obama.
Michael
Hillary.
Robinson. Get it right. Don't not dead name her or him.
Yeah.
So I posted something. I think this needs to be talked about. In science, they're still calling them Homo sapiens.
It's offensive.
That is
Canceled.
offensive. They should be
Science
they
should be
sapiens.
canceled.
No, they got to be they sapiens.
I like that one. Well, also that's totally. I mean, that's
What about faggot sapiens? Am I right? No, that's horrible.
That's
I'll
honestly
never say. I
offensive
won't
to
say it
straight
again
people.
ever.
I got
Yeah.
triggered by that one.
Yeah, I was triggered. I triggered
Colin
myself.
has a nose ring. You think you didn't get triggered by that word?
Like,
Wow. Oh my gosh,
Show
that's
some
actually a
respect.
good point.
Yeah. Come on now.
I'm gonna
I
get
like where
myself
your
in
head's
trouble.
at, but homo and they are like totally different things. I feel like they should be pansexual.
It should be
sapiens or something.
heterosapiens.
Yeah, heterosapiens is good.
Because we're
No,
all
it's
different.
not.
No,
because
that's
some- there's some
that's
gay
way
people,
worse.
dude.
Way worse.
We're all different.
Colin's demisexual. He likes to pretend that he's that, which means you're
have to have-
attracted to who you're like
Attracted
get along
to?
with.
No,
yeah,
it's who-
essentially.
Let me
That's
set
all
the
I
record
mean.
straight. It's who you have a connection with. So
It has to be spiritual.
it's pretty specific.
So don't get too close to him because then he'll start to like you,
I might
Dave.
start catching feelings. You
If
never
you're
know.
just like too friendly to him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use as much hate speech as I can to prevent that from happening.
He likes that though. Turns him on.
Oh no, hate speech is supposed to be a weapon. It's supposed to be a tool to keep people.
He's
oppressed.
a masochist. Figure out whatever he is.
That's like in
talk
middle
shit
school
on
when,
it. and
when
then-
you're mean to a girl just to
Yeah,
get her attention.
exactly.
That always works.
That still
Wow.
works.
Oh my gosh, it works on men
So
too.
now the beard is looking,
Yeah.
looking
You
better.
get like hate boners.
It
She's
always
like,
does,
oh,
yeah.
she hates me so much.
I know. Then you have to go read in front of the class, and you have to do the tuck. You know.
No, 'cause I
you gotta
can't
be
read.
like,
No, you just present it. You present it to the class.
You gotta
Show-
get up with
show
your
what you
boner
got,
in your
yeah.
pants.
Exactly. No. You just let the boner happen, and you just present it.
Oh,
to the
just
class.
straight up. With
You
it
just
sticking
Straight
out?
up, and you pretend it's not there.
you just put the head out the
That's a
top of
power
your
move.
pants, right?
It's a power move.
That's no. You don't do
No,
that.
he's saying
That's
don't
the
do
tuck.
that.
That's the up tuck. I'm saying don't do that.
You're saying just-
let yourself have a boner. Men's bodies.
It's natural. It's like periods, dude. They just happen.
Yeah, just free bleed. Women need to free bleed more.
That's a
and-
skit
and then
that needs
we'll
to
have
happen.
Spend
Boners
more
and
money on
periods?
pants.
Just us just getting boners everywhere and just getting super offended when people get offended at us, like breastfeeding.
You have a boner? You're fucking dripping blood out your pants.
You're like,
lady.
this is no, not even. Don't even do that side of it. Just be like, people be like, you have a boner. You know, like try and shame you. And
Well,
you
it's
just
not.
be
It's
like,
okay if a straight person has a boner. That is natural. If gay people have boners, it's aggressive. You were showing me something about that.
only if they're.
You were showing me YouTube
Producer
videos
TJ showed me a
over
lot
the
about
weekend
that.
about how like homosexuality is based on like aggression and like it's unnatural.
So-
I think
don't
that
know.
was Greece.
No. It's like one of the reasons why it's so messed up to be homosexual is that it's like really.
He's making
based on,
all of this up. My two uncles
No,
that are gay.
no,
I
no,
love
no,
you
no,
so
no,
much.
no.
I'm sorry. He's making all
I'm
of
not
this
even
up.
saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to be mean.
When did, you're not. You're joking. I did not show you any of this.
Yeah, you did.
What?
You were showing me videos, and it was like the guy. Well, you guys wouldn't believe this. It's like,
Oh, Sam Hyde.
yeah, Sam
Oh,
Hyde.
oh,
yeah.
Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, but it was
He's
Sam
like, you are
Hyde.
making this up.
No.
Why are you
Oh,
doing this
you're right.
to me?
I did do that.
It
You're
wasn't.
right.
It wasn't that. I wasn't like right. Isn't gay people wrong? It was just Sam Hyde talking about how AIDS started in gay. It was a whole bit. The whole bit, dude. You gotta be there.
Yeah, well, part of the thing about homosexuality and why they're very dangerous people is because they're so sexually aggressive. That's why they're gay. Boom.
Because you can't be
So
that
Mike-
aggressive
Mike
towards
Tyson,
women
gay.
without being a racist.
No, you could totally be that
That's
aggressive
Kobe
towards
another
women.
Bryant.
That's another tie back.
Kobe
But
Bryant,
dead.
gay.
Dead.
Imagine being
Was gay, now dead.
Well, he's dead in gay heaven.
imagine being so aggressive
With Freddie Mercury up
that
there.
being aggressive towards women isn't even enough. You need to be sexually aggressive with men. That is why homosexuality is a sin. I have so much fun, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really actually mean this stuff, but really I don't.
So you mean what
No,
you're saying?
you should have said it the other way. You don't mean this stuff, but really you do.
So
That's more accurate.
Yeah, I don't
feel
know.
like.
I don't know what I believe. I just say stuff.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
basically, like someone that starts like having rough sex, and then eventually they progress to the point that they're having like violent sex and killing people. Will
Jeffrey
ultimately
Dahmer.
just turn gay, and then that'll just appease them. They
No,
won't
it has
need
nothing
to kill
do.
anymore.
It has
They'll
nothing
just
to do with
be.
aggression. What are you talking about? It has to do with the vaccines.
It's true. Tie it back. We're bringing it all.
Tie it back.
around.
You didn't see a lot of gay people before vaccines, did you?
That's true.
They were very rare.
Can't say
You
I
didn't
have.
see a lot of autistic people either.
How many people who had polio were also gay? Almost zero.
Now?
It's because they died before their
They
gay
got
could-
died. I agree. They did
They
get
di-
died, but
they got died before their gay could develop.
Hey, FDR was old enough to be president. He lived a long life for a guy with polio. And he was a horrible president, a monster.
that's true. Barack Obama was way better.
Created the
he only
welfare
killed
state.
Like 37,000 Syrians.
He was possibly gay too, right?
FDR?
Because it wasn't Eleanor.
Well, one of the things is because you have to be so aggressive and so like domineering to become president that
That's
most
true.
of them are gay because those are qualities that gay people have, except for the bottoms.
Well, Bill
That
Clinton's
one's
not
more
gay.
of a. I
No,
think
he's a
that's
pedophile. It's way different.
Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
Which
I
one's
can't
worse?
wait, dude. I can't wait to get famous and they find this episode. This is gonna be the one. This one's perfect. I'm just gonna make it convenient. I'm gonna say, you want to cancel me? Episode 44. Boom, right there. Go off, King.
Go off, King.
There you go.
Preach. I feel like at that point, though, people will just be like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. We're on Mars. We're doing Mars right now. You just do.
I know. Yeah,
You
they're
guys
already
still
gonna
on
be.
Earth
They're gonna
talking?
be colonizing Mars
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
We lost-
So do we have to let black people colonize Mars to be even?
I don't see color.
Because then they're colonizers too.
I also don't see color, so I can't tell you one way or another.
You know that's racist to not see color.
I'm colorblind.
To not see color. Nazi by accident. I said Nazi by, but it is racist to not see color.
It depends
You-
who you ask.
No, you're not taking into consideration that person's lived experience, and so
Oh,
both
that's
of you
true.
are therefore bigots. I know the rules better than you do.
It's
because
only-
I used to play that game.
it's only racist if you're Nazi color.
True.
It's only racist if you're Nazi color. But red and black is a great color scheme. Red, black, and white.
It is.
Give them that at
and
least.
honestly, the
We played poker with
swastika
those.
was a sweet emblem before they.
It's a symbol of
fucking-
peace.
We were talking about that the other
We
day.
just
It's,
stole it
it's,
and
a cool,
ruined
it's a
it.
cool logo.
You
And-
flip it backwards, it's a peace
Dude, if
logo.
Nazi
Well,
was,
that's what I was
if
gonna
that
say. It's
sign-
been in Hinduism
Yeah.
and shit forever, and then
Because it's a cool logo.
one asshole takes it and then just ruins the
Listen,
whole
Well, that's
thing.
like
It's the
Peter
other
crucifying
way.
himself upside down. It's
First
like
of
he did it
all,
for-
don't
But
be
do you
calling
think
don't be
that
calling
you
him
would-
an asshole. First of all,
But
second of all,
do any of you think you'd get away with using a swastika if you did it the correct way? Would anybody fucking know and be like, "Oh, that's the peace way, not the Nazi way"?
There's a place I can think of in New Orleans that has a bunch of tiles
So
that
if you
are,
ever go to
are
New
a bunch
Orleans-
of swastikas, but they're the opposite way, and they have to like hang a whole sign up that says that they're not swastikas, they're the peace sign of Hinduism, and they go into a whole definition.
That's
just
kinda
'cause
funny.
So many people, I'm sure, called them out for that.
yeah. Well, those people are small-minded, and they're closed-minded. I guess is the better word. They don't accept other cultures.
Close-minded.
Someone's coming up the
closed-minded.
stairs. I bet it's Vic.
Oh my god,
Oh, it was Vic.
Yeah.
so scary.
Who said I wasn't coming?
That's the only
I
reason
said I
he
wasn't
came,
coming.
'cause
Yeah,
he
that's
thought
why I
you
showed
weren't
up.
I have to piss. You want to get on?
I just want to deceive. I live to deceive. You know.
Oh,
Then
this
you
is my
live-
friend Colin, by the way.
What's going on?
How's it going, buddy? Oh my god.
This is really.
See that catch?
just blew somebody's
Listen,
eardrums out.
just sit down. You're making everything worse. Just sit down, put your mask on, and shut up and get vaccinated, okay? Put your mask on and get that shot in your
I
arm.
like my face the way it is, thank you.
That's an Alabama hat,
Oh, you don't want that bells?
not an Atlanta one.
You don't want that palsy, son?
What
I
happened?
don't want that palsy. You
I want that palsy. Give me some of that palsy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, TJ's dieting.
Yeah,
Hey, it's light. It's light beer.
Yeah.
right. Is that an Alabama hat or an
No.
Atlanta hat?
Wait,
Atlanta
Vic.
Braves.
The way the A
For
is.
the Army.
What
for
are you on
Army
right
Remembrance
now? I don't
Day.
care. What are you on right
I'm
now?
radicalized.
What do you got? Any conspiracies? What are you on right now?
The conspiracy that I'm on. How about this conspiracy that Biden's going to be the 46th president of the United States of America? That conspiracy's coming true.
That's kind of a widely accepted conspiracy
Yes,
theory. Yeah.
that's a,
I think it's more so that Kamal is going to be the 47th.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know. Well,
he's
first
definitely
of
getting
all,
choked out.
the 46th president of the United States is Joe Biden's body double.
No.
Joe Biden's probably been dead for
I don't
months
like
now.
conspiracies anymore. I think the real main. I think like corporate media is just funnier. Like the story
It
that
is
they
funny.
put out. Did you see the New York Times just put out a story about Biden's wife and was like called her like a kiddo, and like she's.
Oh,
not a
no,
real
that was
doctor.
Wall Street Journal.
Was it Wall
Yeah, but it was
Street
like
Journal,
opinion
right?
piece. It was like some
So
guy's
what?
opinion piece.
So
It was
what?
kind
They
of funny.
published it.
It was kind of funny, yeah.
They published it.
And then everyone lost their minds, and they were like,
Yeah.
just because she's not a medical doctor doesn't make her unworthy of putting doctor before her name.
It's fun to see the Wall Street Journal stoop to the level of trolling.
Yeah.
They were trolling her for being a community college teacher.
I think like they were trolling the
She's
fact
not
that
a
she
health
calls herself
doctor.
Dr. Jill Biden, even though she's got like the doctorate equivalent. She's got like the I don't know what would you call it?
I don't know.
She just went to
I don't
school
have
for
it,
a long
so I
time.
know that much.
Yeah, she got there's doctorates that you get for actually being really smart and dedicating yourself, and that's like a medical doctor gets a real doctorate. So they call them. So you go, Mr. Johnson. You go, it's Dr. Johnson. And they're allowed to because they worked hard.
Sure.
But then you have people like Jill who will just say they just went through school for a long time.
Yeah.
And anyone can get one of those doctorates.
It's like if
you
you're
just
having a
hang
heart
out.
attack, still call somebody else.
PhD
Don't-
is one
don't
of
a-
the.
don't ask
If
Jill.
you've got the time, PhD
Just
one of the
pay
easiest
for
things
it.
you can get. One of the easiest
Oh, yeah.
things you can get.
No,
PhD,
I
it's a
work
joke.
I work for schools and everything like that.
So you know the deal.
I couldn't
You
get
know
an
the deal.
associate's degree, so PhD.
Well, we're saying just for people with like
I mean-
at least average IQ. We're
No.
saying if you've got 105 plus,
if you have enough money, you got it.
if you've
You're
got
a
money,
doctor.
105 IQ. That's not even asking a lot. You
I
probably
have-
got 96.
I have Alzheimer's, hurry, Down syndrome. All right.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So I can't pay attention.
Jill probably has that stuff too, and she's got a doctorate. Didn't hold her back.
You got hurry down syndrome?
Hurry Down syndrome. My brain hurries things down. Speeds things up and then it slows it down.
In a hurry.
Yes.
It's like the reverse microwave. It makes things cold like really fast.
Yes. So it really
Is that like
helps.
Derek Zoolander voice you just did?
It really helps to have like drugs prescribed to you that you can snort. In the
It sounds like
bathroom
you're on drugs that were
of your
prescribed
high
to you
school.
right now.
No, he's on
You're talking
weed.
very slow.
This was not prescribed to me.
This is
That was weed, right?
This was
you guys
delivered to me. This was not prescribed. It was
delivery?
delivered.
Do you guys know?
I do get delivery.
About
And it's not DiGiorno.
Haggard,
Haggard?
the movie Haggard.
No.
I've heard of this movie.
Harry Potter.
No,
No.
Yes, Hagrid. Hagrid. He was
Haggard.
like a father figure for Harry.
Yeah,
You know.
he touched him. This is not what
Maybe
this movie
it
is
did.
The guy
about.
that gave him a scar on
Haggard.
his head. His
You
dick.
you know CKY?
His magic
Louis
dick.
C.K.
No. CKY, the movie, the show,
Is that
the
isn't that
band,
didn't she
Bam
write the-
Margera.
It's like motorbike shit.
CKY.
no, it's not. Bam Margera.
It's like a
CKY?
motorbike show. He's
It's
so
like
obsessed
skateboarding,
with
motorbike
he
stuff.
loves
Yeah, yeah.
motorcycles and stuff like that.
I got that.
the
Were you gonna make a point?
Yeah, there's a movie called Haggard,
It's
made by
dope.
Bam Margera. So you have seen it.
No, I was following.
No,
along.
it's a good movie. No,
Go
wait,
watch
tell us
it.
about
You'll
it.
be intrigued about it.
Wait, what is it about?
Can't watch any
That's a
movies now.
fuck, dude.
Movies spread COVID. Can't watch movies.
Ryan Dunn's
Oh, rest in
girlfriend's
peace.
a huge slut. She's banging everybody. He won't give it up. So then a couple of them sneak into her house to fucking like see what's going on, and then they watch the new guy that she's banging fuck her in the ass and all this shit, and all the lines are ridiculous.
Oh, this is the movie? I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about.
No,
It's actually a
then-
documentary.
I thought you
No,
were talking about Bam's YouTube.
his actual.
Yeah, I thought he was
Life.
talking about his YouTube.
No, and then the one guy's a scientist, and he keeps trying to make this reverse microwave, basically a fucking refrigerator, but he just keeps like it like makes things cold like really fast, and he's like it's a reverse microwave and all this shit. Fucking-
I
the
can't
whole
believe you made us
movie's-
go all this way.
You did.
You always do
slows
that.
down the
You
You
always
did.
do that. No. You always do that. The
You just
listener-
couldn't.
the
You just
listeners-
couldn't. You just couldn't be like, "What's the? Oh, it's a movie." Blah blah blah. You're like, "No, explain it to me."
I will be vindicated by the listeners.
Will you?
They know you're.
I'll just.
They know you're lying.
I'll delete any
It's
comment.
very nappy.
I'll listen. Just like the media, I will delete any comment that has false,
Now
false
you're talking.
information.
Play
in
by
it.
their rules. Why not? That's what I'm saying.
Are you guys on fire over
They'll
there?
be like, I agreed with Dave Namery, and I'll be like, false. This
You'll get
this
kicked off
comment
Twitter.
has been.
Yeah.
I'm still on Twitter. I don't know
kicked off
why
Twitter.
Trump didn't immediately go. The election was rigged by China. He should have done that. Just play their game.
Play that game.
That would have been smart.
Started.
He should have been like, we were getting reports. My CIA chief is telling me that there's a lot of activity coming from Chinese servers.
get the reports. Get like a Steele dossier.
Yeah.
But call it the Iron dossier.
Yeah, and this time it's like, I don't know. He's
Yeah.
not getting
See,
peed on by
I already
hookers.
I'm already
Iron-
for that.
The
Like, I
Iron
like
Curtain
that.
dossier.
No, instead he just did the
No, but-
mail-in. He went against the mail-in ballots.
Yeah, I mean, and
called
they
it
he should have went with the Dominion voting systems. You know about that one, right?
Steele was.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Fractional
good. Yeah.
but
Fractional
Steele.
voting?
That's a good one.
amazing.
Steele was the guy's name.
Steele.
Christopher
yeah, I know.
Steele.
I know that, sir.
Great name.
He's in MI6. They never lie about anything.
Iron is a Chinese man.
Did you see that video of the guy giving like a lecture in China, and then he
Iron
mentions that he's like, Joe Biden's back in charge, so these people, like Wall Street loves him, and like everyone started laughing.
Yeah.
All the Chinese people, all the Chinese folks.
They're all laughing. How do they laugh?
They're all laughing. I don't know, something like that. They laugh like I don't know. It sounds like egg rolls rolling around on the ground. I don't know, something like that.
How dare you? I'm loving it right now.
I would love an egg roll right now.
How do
Nah, I
Chinese
actually
people
prefer
laugh?
spring rolls.
How do Chinese people? Can you do the Chinese people laugh?
No, this is really upsetting me.
Yo, Dave, when I was in China,
Oh, you went to China? You're crossing podcasts now. They're not going to get why that's funny. Vic doesn't even know why it's funny. And he laughed anyway.
I don't know why it's
This
funny.
guy talks about don't be a conformist, don't be a
wanna be
conformist. And he's just
involved.
laughing at anything
I
we're
wanna be
laughing
involved.
at.
I was laughing
They-
because he was laughing.
they
You're laughing 'cause
literally.
you're high right now.
Hey, they do
This is
do
true.
this in every picture.
Every picture.
Every picture I had.
Jump up and down.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched Naruto. Like, I know how Asians are.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Do you think that makes you
Naruto.
run faster?
If you put your arms out like that,
Yeah.
I don't know why the professionals aren't doing it like this. Like, obviously, it's more aerodynamic.
Remember they were going to storm Area 51 like that?
What's his name?
See? Mainstream media news is funnier than conspiracy theories.
Some crazy guy's yelling at us from
Oh.
off air. I
From
think
off the
homeless. I think he's a homeless.
Well, yeah,
No
that's
one's talking about the baseball manager. Sorry.
We got homeless people in Hoboken. You know that?
lots of them.
Not so many, but they always walk by our street.
Do you talk to them?
Hoboken hobos?
Sometimes. Some guy gave me on the night of the Tyson fight. He comes up to me and he's like, "Man, let me tell you something. That fight was some bullshit." He was a black guy, and this is how he sounded. And he was like, best part was like the Snoop Dogg announcing it and shit. And then he explained the whole fight to me, and he gave me a fight breakdown, and I gave him a cigarette and $4
And
because
$4?
he earned it.
Cigarette and
He gave me like
$4.
for 10 minutes. He gave me a whole breakdown of the fight. I didn't watch the fight.
Commentary.
He gave me a whole commentary. He was so nice. He was very funny.
Was he right?
Strange
I don't know. I
things
never
always
watched the
happen.
fight. I
Strange
just took
things
his word
always
for
happen
it.
in
What do you
events.
got going on over there?
Biden confirmed.
Joe Biden confirmed. Well, that's old news,
The
bro.
electoral.
That's what I asked you in the car earlier.
Yeah, I didn't know the answer.
The electoral. That's breaking news.
Oh my
I
God!
told you so. I want to
finally.
go. I want to go on conspiracy sites right now and just say, "I told you so."
Not my president.
Oh my God! Finally,
What? We finally an adult
the world
in the
is
White House.
saved now.
Finally, we have an
That
adult
is
back in the White
confirmed.
House.
Joe Biden is in.
I'm just glad that we have an
Confirming
adult
it
back
live.
in the White
We're
House.
confirming it
An
live
adult.
on the podcast. Joe Biden is the 46th president. I'm gonna go on.
You
all
heard
the
it here
conspiracy. Yeah, we're gonna go on all the conspiracy blogs now and say, "Told you so."
Hey, well, finally
We
gonna,
told you so.
We're finally gonna be dropping bombs on those Muslims again. Let's get back to it, son.
Kamala, 48th president.
That's you're
In 2
skipping
months.
one.
7.
47.
We're at 46.
No,
now.
she's 47 and
Oh,
48.
she's so good that she gets 2.
Oh,
She might get 3, honestly.
She might get 3 terms. I mean, she might be president for 15 years. Oh no,
FDR
11
did it.
years. 11 years. Yeah.
Backtracking to what we were talking about earlier.
But it wouldn't even be like she wouldn't have to change the rules, you know? Because like once Joe dies in I don't know March, then she takes over, and then she has a whole, basically a whole 4 years, and that doesn't count
That
as her
doesn't count
4
as her
years. Yeah,
term.
that doesn't count as her term. And then I can't believe that. Imagine she had to drop out before the primaries because she was gonna get shellacked so hard. That's just like, dude, you could just blowjob your way into the vice presidency and then the presidency. It's amazing. Why are you not blowing people, Clint?
I
To the
would
top.
have
Anymore.
to I would have
Anymore.
to
To get to the
learn
presidency is what we're
skills.
talking about.
That is amazing, though. That's empowering.
I'm very
For women.
self-conscious about my blowjobs.
Yes.
Well, Kamala's not, and that's why
Why?
she's president and
I
you're
know.
not
I know.
in a few weeks.
What? I don't even know what happened. She blew somebody.
No, she like sucked a bunch of dicks to get into her position of power.
I'm not mad at her.
No, I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just didn't think you could get to the presidency like that.
If you like the flavor of dicks, it's not a bad route.
That's
No,
what I'm saying. I mean, it's like,
it's a trump card.
Oh,
hey!
he grabbed pussy to the top.
yeah, that's a little
All he
different.
did was talk about it. Well, he did it. He just did it in silence.
Yeah, what if he's a virgin?
Where nobody can get videotapes or
Maybe Trump's a virgin. He's just like really self-conscious.
He just gets peed on. He doesn't actually have intercourse.
Yeah, he only likes getting peed on.
yeah, he just likes that warm feel of urine, like the way his father used to do.
Russian urine.
Yeah, that's how he likes it.
He's like,
It's clear.
Pee,
because
your
the vodka. it's
your
got that
secret's
smell.
all over me.
He knows it's cleansing him. Maybe he's just a germaphobe, and he likes that it's cleansing him. He knows it's antibiotic.
I think you've come in here and you've really brought down the energy of the whole podcast, and the whole podcast is suffering.
Now
I
we're
think we
just trying
gotta.
to
I'm
chill.
kicking you out, TJ. Come on back in. Vic, you're out.
Did you want my spot? I got pee anyway.
I know Dave thinks he has some kind of.
Yeah.
You come in here to my
TJ got up.
podcast studio.
TJ thought he was at the house. TJ thought he was at the
You
house.
use
He
my
got up.
microphone. You use my laptop. You use my beer.
Are you gonna do the same bit every week?
Probably, yeah.
All right, just
Dude, that's
making
like my.
sure.
Have you listened to my podcast before? It's like the Holocaust didn't happen. Every week, every episode. By the way, story time with Dave. You guys, if you like denying the Holocaust, you should listen. But I also do other stuff.
He denies other
Plugging
stuff
it.
as well.
Mainly talk about how Michelle Obama has a penis.
Plug
Does
That's
it-
been a big one.
Yeah, those are the two biggest things.
I'm not talking about her penis, by the way. I mean, it's been a big topic, but she probably got a hog.
I mean, if she has a penis, she is a hog.
She's got a
sorry,
hog, yeah.
my bad. I didn't
Mike's
mean to
got a
dead
hog.
name her. It's just
You see
sometimes-
those old pictures,
This is
of
getting-
Mike?
This is getting nowhere.
Mike and Barry? Wait, so you already got the vaccine, right?
Yes.
How you feeling?
100%.
How you feeling?
I've
Because
already
you're a
had it
frontline
delivered.
worker.
I already had it delivered, and I gave it to my daughter. I didn't take it.
Vic is a
I
nurse.
gave it to my daughter.
One
She's
side of your
still
mouth was
sleeping.
looking a little bit down. I was like,
This is why you're so tired right now,
got that
right?
It's
bells.
the vaccine.
It's just one of the side effects.
It's the vaccine.
They're really mild side effects.
Mild side effect.
He's just now easing his way into a 4-day headache.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning.
But I'm not gonna get the Rona.
That's better, dude. You're saving lives.
Yo, I think that 90-year-old lady was stoked about getting the virus because now she knows how she's going to die.
She was in the Illuminati. You see they throw the symbol up.
Oh
when
wait,
came
they
Did she?
speaking of, they gave the first vaccine to New York today.
Yeah.
Yes, it was on.
Yeah.
It was on TV.
It was on TV. You
She
gotta
was
tell
so
about
brave.
It. Well, wait. I thought that Barack Obama and George Bush and Bill Clinton were gonna all get it on TV.
Nah,
They
son,
are. I was gonna bring that up earlier. They are.
I bet they're not gonna
They
get.
just
I bet
tweeted
they're
it.
not gonna get saline solution.
no, they're
instead
just
of
gonna
the
get
vaccine.
water. Just gonna
I
get
bet they're not
water.
gonna get. Well,
Or
saline
maybe
is
fucking
just salt water.
Maybe
This
the blood
guy.
of children. Maybe they'll vaccine the blood of children.
Ooh.
No, they just drink that straight up. They're just taking
Adrenochrome.
shots of that at their meetings, at their weird cult meetings.
No, they did that. They did that. Other shit.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, adrenal. Yeah, I don't know about all that. You know, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. They put aborted
Look at this
fetal
guy.
tissue in the vaccines. That's
Abortions
actually
are
true.
illegal, so-
It's not even fake.
Aborted PCR.
It's really true. Didn't you send me that video?
That's why we
PCR.
need
You
to.
sent me that, right?
Yeah.
That's why we
Yeah.
need
How
to
to
push.
get how to get out of it with
Under
your
oath.
doctor?
Under oath.
Yeah.
The guy who was under oath and admitted that they do use aborted fetal tissue in the vaccines.
PCR.
Good.
Yeah.
Recycling.
PCR. What are you talking about?
It's like an ingredient in vaccine. It's PCR. It's like
Is that what it's called?
Does nobody agree? They're just recycling these babies.
Hey, I mean,
much.
someone's got to use them. You know.
Well, everybody's
Gotta do
reincarnated.
something with
It
it.
just all,
Did you
life
know
comes around.
Margaret Sanger, who founded Planned Parenthood, hated black people and was a eugenicist?
This all makes me
Hey.
That's
Hey.
isn't that why that? Yeah.
That's why she put them all in all the inner cities because she wanted black babies to die, and she succeeded. It's very sad.
So because
R.I.P.
Ruth Vader Ginsburg teamed up with
Vader.
her.
Darth Vader, his daughter.
Yeah.
actually.
No, you know what?
She's like, abortion, I am your mother.
Ruth, not all bad. Gotta say, some of her opinions, I was like, no, this bitch is I forget which one. It was right.
This
like,
bitch.
One of the things.
They were talking about
This
one
bitch.
thing.
This bitch said.
I was with the vaccine.
Yo, that bitch,
Oh, you know how the vaccine companies have no liability. We were talking about that before. She was against that. She voted against that. Good
How dare she?
girl. I don't know if she voted against it because I don't know if it went to the Supreme Court, but she was not in favor of it.
She was like,
I was like,
need
"Ah,
to be
girl, Ruth."
She
Ruth.
was, we need to be able to
She
sue
made an
everybody.
Opinion.
Yeah, I mean, she's
the
Jewish.
judgment.
She goes, I'm a judge, and how are you going to take people away that we can't sue?
Hey, like,
Good
are you
call.
trying to
You
make
gotta
her
get
seem
work
like
for
a
your
bad
people,
guy over
dude.
here? But she was actually a
No.
good Ruth. She was a good Ruth.
Her and Babe.
Sometimes.
Just killing
She
it.
put her Ruth down.
Sometimes.
Put my Ruth down.
I liked when she was a baby.
Well, this is
That was my.
She
fight.
doesn't like babies. Am I right?
Oh, she didn't like when she was a baby. She was like, if people could just hatch full grown, I'd be fine with it.
But she didn't like the chocolate either.
Well, that's
What
how
you
those
were
people are
saying?
born. They're reptiles. But doesn't she look a little like a lizard? You know?
Yeah, she does. She
She's
resembles
one of the- I mean,
Zuckerberg.
if
You
we're
ever see her eat ice cream? The videos of her eating ice
No.
She was like 85.
cream? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how 85-year-olds eat ice cream, to be fair.
They would,
What age did she die at?
85.
Like, yeah,
She died
something
at
like that.
85?
I don't know if she was 85. She might have been younger.
I thought she was 98.
No. She just had cancer and shit. She
Ah.
aged poorly. And doesn't Bill Clinton look a little like a lizard? I mean, come on.
Not
a
so
little
much.
bit.
He looks like
RBG.
an AIDS
He
patient.
looks like a
What about, he
skeleton.
looks like he has AIDS.
Zuckerberg for sure.
Zuckerberg's the most
I mean, that's the most
lizard-looking
obvious.
in the United
yeah.
States, I think.
He's
yeah.
the transition into
Oh, the
actual-
Rothschilds? Dude, all of them.
I've never seen one picture of the Rothschilds.
Oh, man, I'll show you.
Okay.
Hold on. You talk amongst yourselves.
Larry.
I said talk amongst yourselves.
Larry? And he goes, Larry?
Larry, I'm asking
Oh,
you a
Larry
question.
Larry Ellison from
Rothschild?
Google. He's another one.
Isn't he one?
Possibly
I
Rothschild.
think David Rothschild is the top. Yeah, that
David,
might be
no, it's David
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller. Yeah, that's
Dude,
David
the Rothschilds are
Rockefeller's
just
the
a name
current
that it's like
Rockefeller.
it's been around forever. It's like,
Ro-
are they even real?
Rockefeller.
I learned that Rockefeller
Rothschild
Center is like a
definitely
whole
did.
collection of buildings. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
one building, and I was like, of course it's a whole collection
It's
of
a
buildings. It's the
center.
fucking Rockefellers. Like, of course they have
Yeah, come on
a
now.
bunch of buildings. They wouldn't just
Yeah.
have one building.
How is Vanderbilt not a better college too? Based off
Vanderbilt?
that, yeah. Another name. Just throw it around. Anybody who owned trains back in the day, they're doing all right now.
Trains.
I'll tell you that. Yeah.
Here, that's one of them. Jacob.
Oh yeah.
Jacob Ross. Is that
Dude, the less
slimy-looking
skin
one?
you have on your face,
Yeah.
the less skin you have, you're a lizard.
They're the strangest family.
87.
They owned.
Ruth was 87.
Yes.
Okay, well, how
why do you
can you
have
be-
the calculator out?
To figure out how old she was.
Why would you not just Google it?
It didn't tell me. It
just
told me
gave you
the
a
year
range.
that she
No
was
way it didn't
fucking
tell
born.
you that, dude.
It said the year that she was
It
born.
gave you a range?
Dude, come on.
Yeah. Because he
The
didn't
Wikipedia
Google
says-
how old is Ruth. He didn't Google how old.
Why are you
is
still
Ruth
using
Bader.
Wikipedia? You know
Dude,
about
When
Wikipedia.
was Ruth Bader? When was she born?
I wrote how old was she, and then the Wikipedia come up, and
He
I
was
went
just
into that.
practicing, guys. Leave him alone. all
Look,
right?
I didn't even finish typing.
So then
it.
why
I
didn't
have
you
the
look it up,
answer.
you fucking
I didn't even,
cocksucker?
I didn't
He
even
was just
finish typing
practicing.
it.
So then why didn't you look it up,
Because
you
I-
fucking jerk off?
Clint's
I
getting
wish
mad.
we were still. I know.
Yeah, because you
he has
fucking
the calculator, dude.
because you fucking guys walk in here. You literally walk in here. I set up every fucking piece of machinery in this fucking
go.
room,
I
and
know,
then
I know,
I
I know.
Google something wrong, and you fucking assholes are like,
Listen,
"You're
listen.
such a fucking dickhead."
No, I'm just joking, dude.
There are bigger things to worry about. We're all about to get Bell's palsy because
I know.
we're going to have to get
How
vaccinated,
can
or
you
they're going
take him
to.
serious? He's got
Listen.
a puff on the top of his hat.
He's got a poof
Because
ball
all
on
you
his hat.
fucking faggots start sucking each other dick at the same time, and
Dude, we were just
Clint,
joking. I'm
you're,
just making.
You're
it-
unhinged.
Jeez.
You're completely unhinged.
it.
He's,
I think.
we need an intern, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen. We need somebody to come here. And
Yeah, you
please
fucking
help us
dickheads.
set up.
Yeah,
What are you
know,
talking
Dude, I
about?
ask you to
There's-
help every time setting up. Every time I'm like, I got you. I get the mics.
All
He
right.
asks
I do all of it.
did.
There's
All
another
of
point
it.
worth mentioning, which is the fact that we did do an entire podcast dedicated to shaming him. So
Uh-huh.
can't he get on your case a little bit? Isn't that fair?
No,
That was extremely
Clint, cut
reasonable.
me a little
what I
slack.
just
I'll
said.
just edit it out.
Guys, math
just
math
cut
is
that.
a sensitive subject for Clint. All right? Do
It's not even
bring
math.
up
It's just funny that I saw a calculator for the age.
Because
Because it's a Google.
calculator.
But I'm just joking,
Shaved
Clint.
his
It's a
whole
comedy podcast.
This is great. This is good content.
Everybody likes to come in 3/4 of the way through something and go, why'd you do that?
Well, you know, it's Vic. Like, what are you gonna do about
I
him?
didn't say shit. What are you blaming me for?
He's too far gone.
I am not that far gone. I'll be back. It's not a far
When your vaccine wears off.
I'll be back in 3 weeks with the fucking booster shot.
What's gonna happen? Isn't your job gonna make you take it? Don't you think?
No.
You don't think they are?
No jobs are making
think
them, I
so.
don't think. My mom works in
I hope
healthcare.
not.
She's like, they're not making me.
I
but
really.
She has
that's,
the option.
That's really good news.
She has the
That's
option.
good news.
I'll protest.
Thought I was gonna have to get it.
I'll protest.
You don't work in health. You work in real estate. Why would you?
I
need
know,
it?
but I'm just saying. I'm like,
Picket
it's
line.
office. They might be like, well, you can't come to the office, and you can't. You're gonna get fired if you don't get the vaccine. You don't think that would
I'll go to the
happen?
office.
I think it's possible.
Well, at one point they're gonna hold us down and give us the vaccine without even. They're gonna be in the burgers.
they could just
dude.
put it in the water and the burgers. Yeah.
They said they weren't.
They're gonna start being in the
mandate it.
toothpaste instead
They
of
said-
fluoride.
They said they weren't.
Yeah, but Joe
mandate it.
Biden said first day in office, mask mandate. What else is he going to mandate?
100 million vaccines within the first 100 days. He said.
Isn't that late? January 20th? He's like, mask mandate? What do you mean? I thought we were beating the fucking thing.
He said he's going to do it. I don't know if he actually will,
Even the
but
vaccine doesn't matter. Fauci wants you to wear the
That's
mask.
what I said.
oh yeah, no,
What
I
the
mean
fuck
that's
is
what
that?
I mean. It's about dehumanizing people and making people afraid of one another.
We had this conversation last
Separating
night.
each
I was
other.
trying to figure it out.
That's what I said. Once the vaccine comes out, they will come up with another reason why you should continue to wear
They
your
already
mask.
got it because they said they don't know if you could spread it asymptomatically if you have the vaccine.
Well,
They
we're
already
gonna-
said that.
we're
Then
gonna
what
have-
New
are
York
we
Times.
fucking doing?
We're retarded.
What are we? If you can
We
get
live
the
in-
vaccine,
Well, we take
We live.
vaccines.
I've said it before. We live in Fagistan. We're a country of faggots and cucks,
Dude.
and we will do whatever the government says.
if you can get the vaccine and still need to wear a fucking mask, we are not doing anything.
People are just gonna have to stop. I mean, you know that guy with the gym in New Jersey?
We
that
have to
guy's
take all
cool.
of
They
the.
just keep
Oh,
the
and
gym
the,
open.
the Staten
I like that
Island,
guy.
the Staten Island guy that we were talking about. He's
Max.
cool as fuck too.
You got these American heroes out here.
The
Yeah.
Patriots, goddamn
Yeah.
Patriots
Fighting.
out here
Yeah.
fighting for the eagle, and we're
Hell
just
yeah.
here. I'll mask up
Yeah.
every time we go get a bagel, which is not that much, but every
Yeah,
time we
it's
do.
once in a while.
Yeah.
I should get a We should just get things to us. Just pay for 1 month and go. Okay, I'm never gonna come.
Oh, you
down,
don't have
but
to
thank
pay
you.
for the gym. He's not allowed to charge for membership. It's free.
Well, you can donate. No,
You can. Mostly he's making money from merch. He's like selling sweatshirts and stuff. So they're doing fine.
Wait,
I'll do that. I feel
They took
good
the-
about that
they're
because
not
then at least
paying
I get
fine.
something.
They took the business license away, so they're not allowed to charge people anymore. So he was like, "That's fine. We'll just sell sweatshirts,"
No,
and that's
they
what
do
they're
donations.
doing. And donations, yeah.
I like
Take
that.
donations.
They're probably doing better than they've ever done before.
Probably.
Which
Wait,
Phil Murphy is probably livid.
And
Phil
they're not
Murphy is
paying
such a
fines.
fucking queer, dude.
Yeah.
He's such a queef.
This is the gym that refuses to close. I don't think I've heard
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
That's nice. Where? What town?
Belmauer.
It's Belmar.
Belmar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down there.
Hell yeah.
So
I like that.
Yeah, not paying the fine.
he's got a long beard.
Staying in court.
That's the guy you keep sending the videos of, right? That's showing how to keep the shit open, where he covered all the windows and everything.
Yeah. he's
Well,
got
if you think
signs
about it,
up.
like he's good. If you play the long game, it's going to be ruled unconstitutional
Prepay your
eventually.
bills. Yeah, prepay your bills.
Well,
so they
it's
can't
what-
shut your shit off.
If you film it and mark it as like a production, you could do it. Like you were telling me that there was a fucking restaurant that right next door, they had the same exact setup for the restaurant, but they're filming it, and the restaurant
Oh
had
no
to
no
shut
no
down.
no no! I meant no. It was like they're doing literally a movie. They're filming a movie,
Right.
like a Hollywood production.
Yeah.
The mayor gave them an exemption.
Yeah, but the restaurant has to
But
shut
this
down.
lady next door with the
Yes.
restaurant, he was like, "You have to
Yes,
shut down."
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And so she was just like, "This is all bullshit."
So I don't know why everybody just doesn't film it and be like, "This we're shooting a movie."
Yeah, you do it in
right now."
production.
Yeah.
I think-
Then you still have to go get the exemption. And people
Yeah,
are
you still
gonna-
got to get, and then the mayor's going to be like, "Wait a second,
Yeah.
you're not
It's-
doing a production."
Everybody's shooting
Yeah,
movie?
it's rich versus poor, which is what they always distract you from. Always, they always distract.
Are you a
from
Marxist
that.
now? You're a Marxist now.
No,
He's been reading the manifesto.
1000% not. But they make it rich versus like it is like not even.
You know,
just
you sound
rich,
a lot
it's
like
just
a Marxist
elite
right now.
people. Like elite people are the ones that get that
The lizard people.
exactly. The lizard.
What we
people,
need to
whatever
do
you
is
wanna
tax
call
them
whatever
extra.
you fucking-
The
Palestinians,
Jews. Give
that money-
whatever-
Jews.
Whoever you
We need to
hate.
tax them extra, right? And give that money to the less fortunate.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Fuck taxing them.
I say no one gets taxed at all.
Yeah.
No taxes.
Just fair tax on goods.
no, nothing.
Yeah.
I say 0%
Just
income tax.
lawlessness.
How about that? Can
No
we all agree
government.
there?
0% income tax.
0% income tax.
We have a ghost government.
You can keep the sales tax.
Sales tax.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd rather a sales tax.
0% income
That's what
tax.
I just said.
Imagine that. Oh, that's what you said?
A fair tax, yeah, only on goods.
Like FARE. I thought you meant FAIR. I was like, what's a fair tax?
It's like for chickens and the petting zoo and
Yes,
stuff like that.
FARE. Fair and fair. Different words. Different meanings.
Spell checking words now.
It's like you pay your cab fare. You take a taxi, you pay the cab fare.
That's
I don't
not
spell
fair.
check those
You don't
words.
pay the cab fairly.
I don't spell.
Yeah, you
check
do.
those
You have
words.
to.
You pay them what they ask.
It might not be fair,
You have to pay
never
them
fair.
fairly.
but it's always fair.
Uber was fair.
It was fair, and we paid a fare.
We did pay a fare, and it was fair.
And
I
we
agree.
paid our fair share.
Fuck out of here.
I'm over it.
No tax though.
0%
Sometimes
income
when I
tax.
rode with people, we shared the fare. We paid the share fairly.
Oh, and you went to the fair,
No, just
right? That's a third fare now. We have a third fare. You went to the fair to pay what you thought was a fair fare. That's a
Fair
sentence.
share.
That makes
Fair.
sense. No, fair fare.
Fair.
Like you paid a fare and you thought it was fair.
Fair enough.
go to the fair.
Did you know that buffalo, 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 buffalo is a sentence? Grammatically correct? You guys ever hear that one? You didn't have like an 11th grade English teacher who taught you that?
No, I would have stabbed them.
Mr. Holland, callback old podcast, did not teach me.
Call
This
back
guy's
all
trying to fuck
podcasts.
me. This guy's trying to fuck me. He keeps saying fucking buffalo.
Buffalo,
How
buffalo,
could that
buffalo,
possibly
buffalo, buffalo.
be a sentence?
Because there's like a
Speaking of
bunch of
buffalo.
different meanings of buffalo, and some of them are nouns, and some of them are verbs, and some of them are adjectives. Look on your phone right now. Take out your phone. You ready for this?
I don't know how to use it.
I'll get my.
You don't know how to use it. Look up the word buffalo 7 times. Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
It's a grammatically correct sentence in English, often presented as an example of how homonyms and homophones can be used to create. These
He's correct, but I just don't see.
can be used to create complicated linguistic constructs through lexical ambiguity.
What about homo gnomes?
Do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it?
No, I just did.
It was funnier actually with you reading it.
Yeah, that's why I did it that way.
Okay, you're right.
All right.
Good job.
I don't want to fucking sound like an
Dude, fuck that
asshole
sentence.
Good job. Go off, King.
Straight up, fuck that sentence.
You didn't give us all the definitions of the buffaloes.
The buffaloes.
Only like 2 of them are capitalized.
Buffalo.
I know.
Buffalo,
Thank
buffalo,
you.
buffalo.
But like the different meanings.
Pronoun.
We don't have to
noun,
analyze the
I
whole
know,
thing, do
it
we?
wasn't
Pronoun,
me
People are gonna be
just
bored.
saying what it was. Yeah, it's
The
We're trying to
sentence
educate
employs 3 distinct meanings of the word buffalo. As a proper noun, to refer to
City.
a specific place named Buffalo.
All
Right,
right.
that's that city.
And then an
They
animal.
lost a bunch of Super Bowls. I thought that's what they were doing. Was just
4 in a
naming
row,
all
to
the
be
Super
exact.
Bowl-
They're doing pretty well
Super
though.
Bowls that they were
Jim
losing,
Kelly.
but whatever. And now, as a verb, uncommon in regular usage, to buffalo, meaning to bully or to harass or to intimidate. So, buffalo.
buffalo shaming.
Buffalo shaming, yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
That also works.
No, fat
Yeah.
buffalo is what it
Get
should be
buffaloed,
called. Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's right.
No,
Buffaloing.
it would be
Fat
Buffalo
buffalo.
fat.
buffaloing.
Yeah.
Buffalo
Buffalo.
fat.
Fat buffalo.
Fat buffaloing.
I like that. I like buffaloing. Buffaloing, bitches. As a noun, to refer to the animal, bison. Eat some buffalo. That's what we got to tell
Elk
Mike
meat.
to sell buffalo meat. Here, it's very lean and delicious.
Is that it?
Those are the
And
3
we can
words.
buffalo
So-
all the stupid bitches who don't
So
eat
now
buffalo.
it says buffalo. The first letter's capitalized, but you don't know if it's talking about
An animal or the
any of
place?
them, right? So it's a buffalo, capitalized buffalo, capitalized buffalo.
I need a translation.
the
into
episode
English.
name should be buffalo.
Okay,
buffalo,
think
buffalo,
about it like
buffalo,
this.
buffalo,
Let's say you had
buffalo.
it. I'll
Get
just give you.
buffaloed.
I'll give you an example
it's
of
like-
just 3 buffaloes.
It's
Think
like a
about
buffalo bullied
Exactly.
another buffalo in Buffalo.
Like if buffaloes are buffaloing, if buffaloes are buffaloing buffalo, then that's like buffaloes are making fun of Buffalo, the city.
Fair.
Yo, how
Bring it all
stupid.
back. Am I right?
Buffalo.
Yeah, there's no
The
D.
buffalo.
Hey, how stupid is the word buffalo now that we've said it so much?
It just sounds wrong.
It's
Once you repeat something that
Yeah,
many
right.
times, it just automatically doesn't make sense anymore.
It doesn't matter what the word is. To
Yeah.
be fair.
Doesn't
to
matter.
be fair. To be
to
fair.
be fair. But it
That's
depends
2
how much you're
words,
paying. It
3
depends
words.
how much the fare is. But it is what it is. Fair.
Buffalo.
Paying a fair.
Fair buffalo. Dude, that's a fair buffalo price right there.
TJ thinks
gonna
this
get
is
us kicked
elevator
off?
music.
No,
Oh, yeah, you
that was
can't
an
do
actual
that.
good song.
You can't do that.
That was an actual good song.
You're right. I get us kicked off. I'm gonna boot it.
You're gonna
if I
get
just
us
start
kicked
playing.
off. Buffalo soldier
That'll make Clint flip out.
in the heart of
Do
America.
it anyway.
If
No,
you play
that
elevator
wasn't
music, it
enough
would be
time.
fine on YouTube because it's not copyrighted.
You
He
missed
was
a
a fighting
meltdown.
on
It
the
was
river.
tremendous. You missed a Clint meltdown. Those-
Yeah,
we
Clint-
got it- no,
Clint
we got
got
it on
mad at
tape.
me.
You gotta watch the
I
podcast.
calmed him
Clint
down.
got mad at
You
me
gotta watch the podcast.
because we were trying to see how old Ruth Bader Ginsburg was, and he had out his calculator,
Why are you
and I was
talking
like, "Why
about
does
it
he have his
again?
calculator?" Sorry.
Why are you starting this again?
Well, we're explaining.
You're
I don't
rubbing
know.
it. You're rubbing salt on old
Yeah.
wounds. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, we're past that. We're beyond that.
my bad.
Tomorrow,
8 o'clock.
8:00. It's 7:50.
Yeah.
guys sleeping
Alright.
down there? We're good?
Brandon,
Brandon Wonderlick.
probably.
He's homeless.
He's been here since last week. But
He
He actually lives here now?
Too.
Brendan Wonderlick's been here since last. I can't even say his name. Wonderlick.
Yeah, we gotta go and I guess set up.
All right.
No, we do.
No, we're.
Why is it
gonna
just
bounce
Brendan?
Anyway,
no, you got people down there.
Oh,
We're gonna turn
well
off the
then.
music and the backdrop's not set up. What I'm saying, like, you guys keep going.
We're pretty much done.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're done. We got off on a tangent about Buffalo, and we're like, yeah, we should shut it
Yeah,
down.
like you know how Buffalo is a sentence.
We were like, yeah, we should shut.
You're familiar
shut
with
it
that?
down.
He says
because
he doesn't
you're
know
not,
what
you're not
you're
half a
talking about
retard.
either.
You know, I'm working with a bunch of fucking
You
amateurs
guys,
over here.
listen, my 11th grade English class was still like reading us stories
Yeah, no,
out
I
of the
know
book.
that.
So that's
I
why
get
nobody
that.
told us about Buffalo.
I
That
get
would have been
that.
so confusing for the whole class.
Sitting in the floor reading books, too.
They would read book to us, right? Till they would give us this is not a lie. They would give us a paper that had all the questions on it, and then there would be cubby holes in the back of the class, and you went and you got the textbook out of the cubby hole, and then you sat down. She would read the story, and all the fucking questions were in order that they come up in the story. Like I thought for sure.
How long was the bus that you took to school? Was it like a regular?
Sized bus.
Okay.
I took the short bus to school once when I had I broke my leg and I had a cast all the way to my hip, and they used the gate that lowered down and picked me up in there, and that was literally the one day that I rode that fucking thing. I was like, yo, one, we don't need the lift gate, all right? They forced me to take that.
That's it.
Then I sat there with all the people with helmets on, and I was like, I'm never riding this bus again.
And you want to know why they were wearing helmets? Want to know why? Vaccine, baby.
Yeah. You know
Bring
why
it
they
back.
don't do that anymore?
Vaccine.
Because they
Tie it
just
all
make them wear
together.
masks.
Making the money flow.
I didn't want to be on that bus because I wasn't like that from vaccines. It was just from traumatic brain injuries.
Well, you just had a broken bone. Vaccine's not going to break your bones.
Same thing though.
Okay, we're wrapping it up. Keep your nose out. Keep your nose out always. When
Yeah.
you wear the mask, you know what I'm saying? Keep
Yeah.
the nose out.
And breathe through your nose. It's got hairs in there for a reason.
Yeah.
You fucking assholes.
Get those particles.
They're antiviral hairs. Did you know that? Your nose hairs are antiviral.
Why you fuck a girl with a nice big bush?
Facts. Go off, King.
All right, people. HeroSoap.com. Free
Bob Levy.
thinkers with an
Funny
S.
tweet.
It is
Bob's
honestly it's
roasting
great
us.
soap.
Levy
It's
had a
great
funny
soap.
tweet right now.
Read it to us.
Okay. He goes, I seen his comic last night. He was great. I forgot his name. Maybe you all can help me out. African American man that grabs the stool on stage and make believe he's fucking it. Anyone? Bueller? I thought that's hilarious.
Okay.
Who is it,
Anyway.
Joe Rogan?
You didn't think that's fun? I
Well,
didn't
let's
tweet it.
let's just pretend that never happened. I love Levy though. I think it was the you butchered it.
That's a funnier tweet.
Are we in agreement there?
Yeah, I
Probably what
still
happened
don't
Clint's
know.
mad at me,
I
so
still
he's
don't
just gonna
get what the.
continue.
I'm not mad anymore.
TJ probably butchered it.
I did fuck up, but
Listen, hey, I'm very slow at spelling and grammar and math. Like we all know this now. I'm also bald. These are the things that everybody
but I
likes
wasn't
to give
making
me
fun of
shit
you for using the calculator because I also would do that. I was just making fun because it could have been a Google. That's the only thing.
I was on
Don't have to
DuckDuckGo.
get
I
mad
said,
at me,
"How
dude.
old
I'm
is
sorry,
she?"
dude.
And then that come up.
You
I'm
could have
very
also
sorry.
just done the math in your head too.
No, I
see,
couldn't
that's
have.
where I can get on Clint's side. It's hard, dude. When you
know,
have
I
like
was just
6s
joking.
and 7s in there, I'm like, I can't do
I was
that.
just joking. I'm checking what my Twitter name is, but people can't follow
Wavy
me.
Davy.
It's D Wavy with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ys. This is what happens when you get banned so many times. You got to go incognito. D Wavy with 5 Ys.
All right, I'm just Clint Esposito on everything.
TEEJ Francis, Dumb Stupid or Dumb and Sis Radio on Apple and Spotify. Thanks. Bye.
No one understood what you said. All right, everybody. We're going to do the open mic. And Wednesday does not look very good for a live show because I'm going to be getting ready for lots of snow. So you have that. But Saturday we do have a show. We're going to do a no carnival parking before that show. That is Eleanor Kerrigan, Karen Feehan, Big Nick, Natalie Cuomo, and
Jared Schwartz.
Jared Schwartz. There you go. All right, guys. DM us for tickets for that stuff. There's not like Eventbrite. We're going speakeasy style. You'll have to text us when you get here, so we'll let you in. Nobody knows anything. I mean, when you get wherever you're supposed to go, we don't know where it is yet. It's secret. Sorry. All right.